Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. So in the previous video we have discussed that how nested loop works in C. That means inside one for loop how I should write another for loop, or inside one while loop how I should write another while loop, that we have discussed in the previous video. So now in this video today's topic is what is the use or implementation of this nested loop. That means mainly we are going to solve pattern problem. Now you may ask that what is pattern, or what is pattern problem, or how to solve this kind of problem. So let's jump into the tutorial. So first I will go in file, then one new empty file. So suppose this is pattern problem, so I will save the name pattern.c. So now before including the header file, I just want to give you one problem statement. So here I will give one multi-line comment, and then inside that comment I will give you one problem statement. Suppose the user want to print 1 star in the line 1, in the line 2 2 star will be there, in the line 3 3 star will be there, and in this way in line 4 there will be 4 star, and in line 5 there will be 5 star. So in the output the user want to show this. That means you want to print suppose this in the output screen. At that time what you should do? So this is called pattern, and solving this kind of problem is pattern problem. So for that reason nested loop is very much essential. So I will solve this problem. So first include the header file. So hash include and then stdio.h and then int main, and here I will just suppose return 100, and before here it will be semicolon, and before this return statement we will write our code. So here suppose the variable is n and the value of n is 5, that means there will be 5 lines. Here you can see that there is 5 lines. So for that reason we have taken one integer type variable and the value is 5, and we have to now start our for loop. So first I will write for, and then for loop we have to give variable. So here suppose I am starting one integer type variable I, and the value of I will be started from 1, and it will go up to I less than equals to n, and I will discuss everything, so don't worry. And then it will be I plus plus, and in the next inside this for loop there will be another for loop. Suppose for this for loop there will be j variable. So after I will include j variable, and then j will be started from suppose 1, and j will run up to the value of I, and then j will also be incremented by 1 in each iteration. And inside this j suppose I am printing this star. So here I have to give star and then semicolon. So what will be happening there? So I am just back pressing this, by which you can see the whole screen. Now if you see that there is total 5 lines, that means there the outer for loop will rotate for 5 times, and for all the 5 times there one inner for loop will be rotated. So this outer for loop is for row, and this inner for loop is for column. So suppose here I am giving one space, by which you can understand the concept very easily. So before every start there will be suppose one space I am giving. So this is, now I hope it's clear to see. Now when the line will be 1, suppose this is line number 1, this is line number 2, this is line number 3, this is line number 4, this is line number 5. So these are the line number. So when the line number is 1, at that time we printed 1 star. When the line number is 2, at that time we printed 2 star. When it's 3, this is 3 star. In this way, when the line number is 5, at that time we printed 5 star. So there at first we have to rotate one loop by which we get this line number. So first the line number will be 1. So for that reason the outer for loop will works for this line, that means row. So here the first value of I will be 1, this is for line number 1, then it will be incremented by 1 and will be 2, that is for line number 2. In this way it will go up to less than equals to n, that means less than equals to 5, that means it will be for this line number 5. So in this way here 5 rotation will be happen for this outer loop, and the inner loop will rotate from 1 to less than equals to I. Now what is happening there? So suppose here I am just, for your convenience, I am just giving 1, then space 2, then space 3, then space 4, and then space 5. So what is happening when the value of I is 1, at that time there is only one star is there, and when the value of I is 2, at that time we have to rotate the inner loop for 2 times. So in this way the inner loop will rotate. So when the value of I is 1, at that time the inner loop will rotate for 1 times, because it will be started from 1 and will go up to less than equals to 1. So it will rotate for 1 times. And when the value of I will be 2, at that time the inner loop will rotate for j equals to 1 and j equals to 2. So for these 2 times that inner loop will rotate. And in this way, when the value of I will be 5, at that time the inner loop will rotate from 1 to less than equals to 5. So the inner loop will rotate 5 times. So 5 times the star will be printed. So in this way, this both for loop will be responsible for printing this star pattern. So now if we compile or run this program, now you will be able to see that all the star will be printed in the same lines. Why? Because there is no line break. So I have compiled this program, no error, running it, then you can see all the star have printed in the same line. So here for that reason, after this for loop we have to give another printf statement, and here we have to give one /n because it will create one line break. And if we compile this program and run this program, now you can see this pattern is printed. Now I am explaining this. So when first the value of I is 1, at that time the inner loop has rotated for 1 times, because when 1 less than equals to 1, at that time this inner loop will rotate, and when the value of j will be 2, at that time the inner loop will break. So only 1 time this star will be printed. Okay. Then the value of I will be incremented by 1, and at that time value of I will be 2. At that time here the value of I is 2. For that reason, suppose I am just closing this and I am just making one comment over there and making another comment over there. So first the value of I is 1. At that time this loop will rotate from 1 to 1. So that means this will rotate for 1 time. So 1 times this star will be printed. So now this star is printed 1 times. Now this value of I is incremented by 1 and it will be 2. Now the inner loop will rotate from 1 to 2. So now this inner loop will rotate for 2 times. So this star will be printed for 2 times. And then after this execution of the inner for loop, there will be print /n. That means the cursor will go in the next line. So first when the value of I is 2, at that time this both is supposed printed. Then the cursor will go in the next line. That means this cursor will go over there. And then the value of I will be 3. And then this inner loop will rotate from 1 to 3. So this inner for loop will rotate 3 times and 3 star will be printed. And then again the cursor will go in the next line. So the cursor will go over in the line 4. At that time the value of I will be 4. And this inner loop will rotate from 1 to 4. That means 4 times. So this 4 star will be printed. And after printing this 4 star, now the cursor is here. Now this printf statement will be executed. That means /n. That means cursor will come here. And then the value of I will be 5. At that time, the inner loop will rotate from 1 to 5. And this 5 star will be printed. Then again the cursor will go in the next line. Now the value of I will be 6. And now 6 less than equals to n. That means 6 less than equals to 5. That means this statement will be false. So it will come outer side of this outer loop. So now the program will be ended. So in this way, this pattern is just printed. So suppose here I have just given one space over there. So how to give that space? So to give that space, after the star we have to add a space over there. Now if we compile and run, now you can see that star is printed with a space gap. So in this way, this pattern will be printed very easily. So now our next topic or next pattern is, suppose I just want to print 5 star over, okay, here there will be in the first line there will be 5 star. So star, star and star. In the second line there will be suppose 4 star, and in the third line there will be 3 star, in the fourth line there will be 2 star, and in the fifth line there will be 1 star. So if we just want to print this, so after this I will just here add this sign by which you can understand very easily here, and here it will also incremented by 1. Okay, so I just want to print this. So how I should print this? So now if you see that the outer loop will rotate for 5 times, but the inner loop will rotate when the value of I will be 1. At that time the j will be rotated for 5 times. When the value of I will be 2, at that time the j will be rotated for 4 times. So what is the relation over there? So here the value of n equals to 5. So I am writing over there, suppose n equals to 5. When the value of I equals to 1, at that time j will rotate for 4 times, or 5, sorry, j will rotate for 5 times. When the value of I will be 2, at that time this j will rotate for 4 times. And so I will copy this 2 line and paste, and again paste. So next, when the value of I will be 3, at that time the inner loop will rotate for 3 times. When it will be 4, at that time this inner loop will rotate for 2 times, and when this I value of I is 5, at that time the inner loop will rotate for 1 time. So what is the relation there? Now if you see carefully, the value of j is n minus I plus 1. If you calculate, when the value of n is 5, that means here the value of n is 5. When I is 1, at that time j is 5. When I is 2, at that time from there we can getting the value of j is 4. When I is 3, at that time getting 3. So this is the equation. So in our code we have to make some change in this code. So the outer loop will rotate for 5 times. So I am just, okay, so the outer loop will rotate for suppose for n times. Inside this inner loop we have to make some change. What will be the change? So here I will just change this value of I to n minus I plus 1. So if we compile this program and run this, now you can see that expected pattern is printed. So in this way very easily we can print any pattern. So now I just want to give you another example. So suppose instead of this I just want to print in this way. So in the first line the pattern will be over there. So suppose this is the pattern we have to print. At that time what we should do to print this pattern? So here you can see at the first line I am printing 1 star. In the second line I am printing 2 star. In the third line I am printing 3 star. But here we have to give a gap. Now you may think when the value of j will be less than equals to I, at that time this expected pattern will be printed. So here we have to give 1 semicolon, run. So now you can see that this pattern is printed, but our expected pattern is this star will be here. So for that reason what we have to give? We have to give this space gap over there. In between there is a space gap. So if we just give, instead of space, suppose I am giving a number, so or I am giving @ sign. So here if you see that there this space, in this way we have to create a space. Here suppose this @ is for space, so this space is there. So in this way we have to give, suppose this @ gap, then we can just give this star. So for that reason there will be 2 loops. The inner loop will be for 2 times. The first inner loop will be for printing this @ and the second inner loop will be for printing this star. And then here also @, here also star. So the value of @ will be decrease and the value of star will be increase. So now I have shown you 2 programs. One program is to printing in this way where @ is there, and the first program was to printing the star. So if we combine this both program, at that time we will get this value. Suppose I am just writing this program and making something smaller. So here we have to copy this and paste it again. And here suppose when the value of I will be 1, at that time value of j will be at the rate will be 4 times, and here for 2 it will be 3 times, for 3 it will be 2 times, for 4 it will be 1 times, and for 5 it will be 0 times. So how I will get this? So here if you see the value of j is n minus I. So in this way it's happening. So first there will be n minus I. So in that way here I will print the at the rate, and after that the next line, here in the first line there will be j will be 1, in the for star it will be, for the second line it will be 2, and then third line 3, fourth line 4, and fifth line 5. So here what I should do, I should give this I, this is the right one. So if we compile this program and run it, so now you can see this is printed. So instead of this at the rate I will give one space. So for that reason instead of this at the rate I will give a space. So compile and run this program. Now you can see in this way this pattern is printed. So this, suppose I am giving here at the rate for your convenience. Now you can see this is the mix up of two pattern. One is for this at the rate and the another is for the star. So these two program have just combined in a same place. So in this way pattern is printed in C. So if you face any kind of problem to understand this concept, so you can comment out your problem. And thank you for watching this video. And if you are not my subscriber, please subscribe my channel to get all the updates. Thank you.